episode, Judy?
53rd
53rd episode.
Wow,
We're at season 4, episode 8, I think. So, the 53rd show, and I want to welcome you to Healthy Living with Marilyn. It's just going to be Judy and me tonight. My guest, Laurel Herman, was unable to make it tonight at the last minute. We hope, Laurel, you're doing well and everything's going fine with your family. And Judy and I, because Laurel, the chef, is not here, Judy and I are going to be doing Plan B.
Exactly.
And,
so this should be lots of fun.
This should be lots of fun, yeah. And a couple weeks ago, Laurel and I had done several mini videos on Facebook. They were live in my kitchen. And we made a dessert with chia. It was a chia berry pudding. It was delicious.
Oh, it does.
And then we made a chocolate pudding with cacao and coconut milk and avocado. And we made this seed crust.
What's cacao?
Cacao is... I didn't bring it out. Cacao is a chocolate, yes. It's like a chocolate. This is carob, but cacao is it's the beginning of chocolate, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this carob does not have any added ingredients in it, which is way cool. So you can get this at any health food store. A lot of times you can get it in the health food section of the grocery store. Our wonderful Kroger, where we live, I'm not a happy camper about it. They have incorporated the health food stuff in with the regular stuff.
So you've really got to look for the health
You really
food.
have to look for it, yeah. And, it's a trade-off, so sometimes I go to a different Kroger. But this is one that you can use to make a flourless chocolate torte.
Oh.
And Laurel has one a recipe in her book called The Blissed Out Chef. So that's the name of her book, The Blissed Out Chef. You can find it on Amazon. It's a beautiful book. It's pictorial. It's got a lot of pictures in it, a lot of great recipes.
So the recipe she has in that cookbook then shows substitutes for things that are more healthy for you.
Probably, but I haven't looked at her book for a while, so...
Okay.
But anyhow, she has healthy recipes in there because, like a lot of us have not eating disorder, but we have things that do not like us. Foods do not like us.
Challenges.
Yeah, well, yeah. Very big challenges. I have been faced with some very big challenges. I went to an allergist about a month ago, and I found out I was allergic to a lot of things. But be that as it may, I want to introduce my wonderful co-host for the evening, my business partner with Creating the Amazing You, Judy Richards. Thank you, Judy, so much for coming.
Thank you for having me here.
Judy and I just laugh all the time. It's great. It's great. I love having you as a friend. And we go do some pretty neat things together. But anyhow, this is a carob powder, and you can use this even in the ingredients that I made over there.
Yeah.
Which that is an energy, that's a medjool date energy balls that we're going to make. And it has oatmeal in it, and it has, old-fashioned oatmeal. This was no bake, friends. Totally no bake. You don't even have to turn your oven on. You don't have to turn your stove on. It's no bake. Now you're going to have to get out your food processor, or something to be able to make the date paste. And I do have the recipe, so if people want, I will be posting that on my Facebook page, and I'll probably be putting it in a blog on my Healthy Living with Marilyn website. So, because Laura wasn't able to come, it's like, okay, I got to figure out something to make. Because we're talking about healthy eating tonight and healthy desserts. You can make healthy desserts and not have to worry about a lot of calories. They are very healthy. They're nutritious. They're the grab and go. I thought I would even make those in some bars because I refrigerated it so our hands wouldn't get real sticky, because we can't go to the sink to wash our hands. So I tried to prepare for everything.
You did.
Everything. And I have found out, and I haven't said this to anybody on my show before, but I went to the allergist about a little over a month ago, and I found out I was allergic to almonds, eggs, wheat, and milk. And I'm allergic to a whole bunch of different molds. So I can't eat cheese because cheese is a mold and I'm allergic to milk. I can't eat cashews because cashews have mold on them. I can't eat grains because the mold resides in the grains. So I am just really I was in a quandary. And when they scratched my back and everything, my back started itching and I was allergic to a lot of stuff. Then they came back with a whole bunch of syringes and I almost left. It scared me. It's like I said to the girl, I said, this does not look good. This does not look good at all. And then she came back a little later with 4 more. It's like, this is not good.
So they kept trying different things as they did like an elimination of what you were allergic to.
Man, I don't know what they were doing. They were trying to figure out, I guess, what I was allergic to because I was allergic to so many things. And I guess they were trying to, I didn't even ask.
Yeah.
I guess they were just trying to figure out what else I was allergic to because I'm allergic to so much stuff.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The good thing about it is it doesn't take me long to go to the grocery store because I really don't go in the inside of the grocery store because you can't.
In the middle.
In the middle.
You do around the side.
And I only basically go to the produce and the meat because I can't do the dairy. My husband will go over there and get some. Yeah, I'm allergic to milk,
That's right.
dairy.
That cuts out that section too. Wow. So just maybe the sides.
Right. Well, just this side.
And you can't go,
half
you
the
can't
side,
go
up here and over.
Yeah.
And then I asked my allergist this week, I said, so if beef is grass-fed and I'm allergic to grass, can I eat grass-fed beef? Probably not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I probably take beef off my diet. I don't like to use the word diet because the first 3 letters in the word diet are diet, and I'm not going to die doing this. So, yeah.
But how do you feel? Okay, you said you've been doing this for a month,
I've been doing this for 6 weeks now, and 6 weeks. Feel, almost 6 weeks.
Wow, it's been fast.
Yeah.
That 6 weeks has gone fast.
Yeah, and it was a struggle in the beginning. I got to tell you, it was a struggle. And then I was looking forward, on June 4th, I was looking forward to having this 4-day binge. And I told my son, I said, I am so excited I'll be able to start this 4-day binge. And he goes, no, you don't want to do that. I said, what do you mean I don't want to do that? You don't want to do that because if you eat something that you've already spent 10 days eliminating from your eating plan, you're going to get sicker than what you were before. Well, I didn't have time to do that. I didn't have time to get sicker than what I was before.
Exactly.
So I didn't do the elimination. I was really not happy.
You'd gotten through a lot of cravings, too, by that point.
After the 21st day, because as you all know, and if you don't know, it takes 21 days to create a habit. 21 days. You got to work at it. You got to persevere. You got to stay motivated. And you've got to believe in what you're doing. And if you start feeling better, like I was, feeling better was just so important to me. Mm-hmm. Not waking up and being nauseous. And
you probably have a lot more energy, too.
I do. I sleep better. And I'm also eating I'm only eating 8 hours during the day, and the next 16 hours I fast. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to recalculate my circadian rhythm with the food I'm eating. So, and I'm starting to lose some more weight.
That's great.
Of course, drinking water is really important. If you guys don't like water, make cucumber water. You like cucumbers? Make cucumber water. You like berries? Put berries in some water. Put it in your refrigerator. It really tastes good. Mm-hmm. I thought cucumber water, I was introduced to that years ago. I was like, ooh, really? You're going to put cucumbers in water? Oh, it tastes good. You let them steep in the refrigerator for a while. It is awesome.
And any kind of fruit, like you were saying,
blueberries.
Yeah,
any fruit, blueberries,
flavors
oranges.
The water.
You can even make a berry water. Throw blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, just all the berries that you have. And just, make a water.
Do you get the benefits from the fruit?
I feel you do, yeah. I don't see why you wouldn't. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, a couple things I want to talk about before we get to doing the wonderful bars that I made, the balls that I made.
Yeah.
They're cool. They're cool. Because we're doing a half-hour show. We've cut Healthy Living with Marilyn to a half hour. So I hope you stay for the whole half hour. We've decided to try this. We had a half-hour show a couple weeks ago, and we've decided that we're going to continue with a half hour because I don't want y'all to get ADD. I don't want you to get fidgety. And to be honest with you, sitting in this chair, even though it's comfortable for an hour, it can be a stretch because when I stand up, then I get hip lock. So, and that's no fun. It's just no fun to get hip lock. And then I have to stand up and I have to move my body a little bit just so I can move my legs. So, but anyhow, my new book is out. It's not Healthy Living with Marilyn. It's called Be Amazing, Powerful Results Are Just a Leap Away. It's like a workbook. I have notes in there with lines. Michael, can you zero in on this? I have notes, note pages. So it's more like a journal because I put the lines on there so you don't squiggle up or squiggle down, and you can be a little bit more organized. And when you're organized like that, it keeps you more focused when you're looking at the lines. That's what I have found.
What's one section in there? Maybe one line or something that really you feel you'd want to share with everybody.
Here is one of the chapters. It's on page 69. The most wonderful part of getting lost is finding yourself.
That's wonderful.
And I had just opened up to that. So have you ever gotten lost? I mean, really, have you ever gotten lost?
Yes.
In your own self. You've hit rock bottom. You're in a dark spot. You don't know what to do. You can't get your act together. I've been through that.
Or you just want to recreate yourself.
Or you just want to revamp yourself. Like when I was taking care of Jacob and Sammy and somebody said, well, you got to start a TV show. I had to start all over again. I had to recreate myself all over again.
And look what that's brought you.
I know. And, I've written a book.
Exactly. It just keeps bringing new things to you.
Yeah.
That was amazing that you turned to that page.
I know. I know. Here's another one. Relax and enjoy. Be grateful for everything you. Everything you. Not everything you do. Everything you.
Yes.
It's important to be grateful for you. Thank yourself. Love yourself. Let me tell you, wherever you go, there you are. You can't escape yourself, right, Judy?
Exactly. That's true.
You can't escape yourself. So wherever you go, there you are. So get used to loving yourself. Stop criticizing yourself. That was a big thing with me. Criticizing myself. Here's another one. Make this day your day. Go with the flow. Simply because today is your day to shine.
So this is an incredible book.
Thank you.
If they took and just read something out of it every morning before they started their day, then it kind of sets the tone for the whole day.
Because the chapters are short.
And then at the end of the evening, they can come home and journal.
Right. And in the back, I've got numerous pages of my posts that I put out there. And some I have deliberately repeated so they'll be indelibly etched in your brain. Yes. I've got pages at the end of a lot of the Be Amazing posts. I have started Be Amazing posts on my Facebook page over a year ago. And my intuition said, start doing them. It'll make you feel better. Well, I did them to make me feel better. And then all of a sudden I started making you all feel better. And you were looking for them every day, and I appreciate your support and your transparency and your friendship because that really means a lot to me. And then I decided to put it in a book. Why not?
That's a great idea.
And it raised my vibrational energy. Like Lisa Hazelgrove, she's having a workshop. And she's having an energy workshop on Saturday, July 21st at 11 a.m. at Residence Float and Sound. You can check her out at lisahealthy.com. Residence Float and Sound is on the south side on Midlothian in this wonderful shopping area. The shops are in houses, and it's called Sycamore Square. If you ever get to this area, to the Richmond area, go down to Sycamore Square. I mean, we've got a lot of eclectic areas that you can go to. In my opinion, that's a very eclectic area.
I think
it's
so
very
too.
different. It's not your average strip mall or anything. So, and she's having that down there. And what she says is, what frequency channels are you broadcasting? Because we all broadcast frequency channels. Are you looking for vibrational peace? She can help you locate your emotional guidance system so that you can manifest what it is that you want. The law of attraction. What do you want? What do you want? So the workshop is designed to help you understand how your energy field is impacted by your environment, emotions, and other people. If you're around negative people, you need to move. You need to move away from them.
Well,
You want to be
also,
around
I
positive
think if you
people.
can elevate, like she's saying, your vibrational
Right.
level, you can also make them change from
Right. If they're
negative
willing to
positive.
change.
Yeah, but
Sometimes
you
they
can
don't,
kind of
sometimes
get
they're not
that
willing to
environment
change.
going.
Right. So if you want to know more about energy, this is a great place to start. What affects our frequency and what can we do to help create balance? This is perfect for those just beginning to investigate vibration and who wants more information on these emerging fields of bioenergetics. Sounds interesting. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Energy is there. It's always there. It's always around us. So you get in touch with her at lisahealthy.com. Her Facebook page is facebook.com/Lisa Healthy. And you can get in touch with her through me. But it sounds like a great event that she's going to have. And that's July 21st at 11 a.m. And by the way, on July 21st at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, I'm having a book launch up at Gather. So for people who would like to come, I will be send me your physical address. I am sending out snail mail invites. So you'll be getting, from me, a snail mail invite instead of junk mail or bills. And people like that.
Yes.
We did that before, didn't we,
Yes,
Judy?
we did.
Yeah. So let's get our bowl over here. I made some health energy balls sweetened with medjool dates, but I also used, because when I tasted them at first, they tasted kind of...
They smell great.
I know, but they weren't quite sweet. They were missing a little bit of sweetness. So I had gotten out my monk fruit sweetener, which is a natural sweetener, 0 calories, friends. 0 calories.
0? Wow.
0. No sugar. Got 4 carbs, but there's no sugar. And this stuff, I get the golden. It's not white.
Yeah.
The reason why is because the golden, in my opinion, is not bleached. If you get things that are white, like stevia, my friends, stevia is not white. It's green. So if it's white, they bleached it.
They've done something to it.
You know, people say, well, if you're going to get stevia, get the stevia drops. That's stevia. That's 100% stevia.
Okay.
But if you get stevia and it's white, it's not white. Stevia is not white. It's bleached. White flour, it's bleached. Anything that's white that's not really white in the environment is bleached. Okay? So you have to be careful. So I put a little monk fruit in, and when I just sprinkled some on top, and it just seeped right in, so I really didn't even have to stir it in, which was way cool. So what we're going to do with these...
I have a spatula. I'm ready.
It also called for flaxseed, and I didn't do flaxseed because I didn't have any. So I used hemp hearts.
I've never heard of hemp hearts before.
And there's 6 grams of carbs, but there's 5 grams of fiber. So in order to get the math, I can do this math. You subtract the carbs from the fiber, and then that's how many carbs are really there. So if you have 6 grams of carbs and 5 grams of fiber, you really only have 1 carb.
That's interesting. I didn't realize
You didn't know that? Yeah.
No.
And there's only 1 gram of sugar. There's 18 grams of protein in this package.
Wow.
So if you ate
that's
this whole package, that's
great.
18 grams of protein. Pretty cool, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This stuff is awesome. And it tastes good. I put it on my cereal sometimes
Uh-huh.
because I can't eat like everybody else. I don't go to fast food anymore. Not that I did that much.
Right.
But I have to be very careful what I'm eating. So
So you're finding all these great
I'm finding these way cool, healthy things.
Yes.
So, like when I made those desserts a couple weeks ago, my daughter calls me and she says, she saw the pictures. She didn't see the videos. She saw the pictures. She says, Mom, those desserts look so good that you posted on Facebook. She says, it looks like a chef made them. I said, a chef did make them. Laura was here that day.
Yeah.
And she goes,
Chef
oh, because
Laurel.
my kids know I don't cook. I'm not, and I don't do that creative stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but tonight, because we had to go to a different plan, I had to step up to the plate, you know, and get out of my comfort zone. So I made these really cool medjool date balls. And the other thing I used oats, but I also use some sunflower seed butter, because I can't eat nut butter anymore. And my go-to in the afternoon was a spoonful of almond butter every day. And I can't eat that anymore.
So you found this sunflower?
Sunflower butter. No, it's not. It's not almond butter. It's not hazelnut butter. You know, it's not. But it satisfies me. You know, it's not as sweet as almond butter.
Yeah, but you'll get used to that.
You get used to it because when you don't eat sugar in your system anymore and you don't have it, it's sweet.
Right.
So that's what I also used. And then I've got these, which I didn't put these in, but I found these at Elwood. And these are Super Seed Gourmet Pumpkin Seeds, and they've got cocoa on them. And they are amazing. A quarter of a cup is 150 calories. There's 6 carbs, but there's 2 grams of fiber. So there's only 4 carbs. And then you have 7 grams of protein in a quarter of a cup of this stuff.
Wow.
It's a great snack. It's a great go-to snack. I can eat raisins, so I can mix them in with raisins.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. So I'm learning.
These are great finds.
I know. I'm learning how to.
I hope you guys are taking notes at home.
And if you have questions, give me a call or send me an email. The other thing that we put in there was shredded coconut.
Oh, I love coconut.
So if you don't like shredded coconut, you can put chocolate chips in there. Or if you can eat nuts, you can put nuts in there. There's other ways that you can vary this.
How can you not love coconut?
I know. Well, some people don't. I'm not a fan of a lot of texture. So sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an anti-texture gal, so, you know. So coconut, and this is 100% organic, which is way cool. It's 110 calories for 3 tablespoons, so it is kind of fattening. It's 4 carbs, but there's 2 grams of fiber. There you go.
That's the good fat, right?
I know. This is good fat. This is good fat. Like people say, well, I don't want to eat avocados because it's fat. It's great fat.
Those are good fat.
That's awesome fat. So what we're going to do, Judy, we're going to...
All right, I put my hair up since we don't have hair nets.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to take some of this and we're just going to roll it in a ball. Oh, I'm way close to mine. That was probably way loud. No? And we're going to roll it in a ball like this. And I bought these really cool plates, and then Judy says, you can't put food on them. But I bought these really cool plates, and I couldn't help myself. They were 40% off today.
Decoration only.
Yeah, for decoration only. But they are cool, aren't they? Hydrangeas with butterflies. You know, and I got them at Lewis Ginter, so butterflies. So all you got to do is roll it a little bit and put it on. See? And...
We can make snowmen.
We could.
Yeah.
So you just roll these up, and then you can put them in the refrigerator, which is way cool. Put them in a container. I would put them on some parchment paper so they don't get real sticky and stick to the bottom of your container,
but
our hands
aren't that bad.
No, they're not that bad.
This isn't this messy at all.
No, I tried to make it not messy because I don't like messy.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
So, whoop. So anyhow, that one was too big, so I'll cut this one in half. And this is fun that you can do with your grandchildren or your children, and it's healthy. And if they eat a little bit of it, they're not gonna get sick. I remember when I was a kid.
It's good.
When my mom would fix hamburgers.
Oh, I know.
Oh, did you do that, Judy?
Yes.
Yeah. We went, and when my mom wasn't looking. I hope my mom's not watching this, but anyhow.
Are you telling on yourself?
Yes, I am. Well, that was a long time ago, Judy. But when my mom wasn't looking, we'd go grab some of the raw hamburger
and
out
eat
of the
it
bowl and eat it raw. Yeah, I can't believe we did that.
Yeah.
But we did, and Michael's over there laughing. Yeah, I did that, Michael. Yeah. And the other thing is with the baked beans. Remember the fat thing in the baked beans?
Yep.
I always wanted to eat that. If I knew then what I know now, I would have never done that.
You wouldn't have ate that raw hamburger meat either.
I'm still alive, so. But hamburger meat then, they grew beef different than they grow it now.
Yeah, that's very true.
They did beef different. So I'm going to be getting off of... In fact, I'm turning myself right now into more like a pescatarian because I'll eat fish.
Ah.
So, and I'll eat chicken,
fish.
but I'll eat fish, and I love fish. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'll be doing. The other thing is... Being on this fasting, oh, we got 5 minutes. Fasting fasting plan that I'm on. You know, you might want to try that. I found it in one of the magazines at the grocery store, and somebody laughed. It's like, well, sometimes they have good stuff. You know, sometimes they have cheesy stuff, but
this sounds like a good thing.
Well, yeah, and
so you'll be our guinea pig, and you'll let us know if it works or not.
Yeah, so I'm really happy to be able to, you know, I started this fasting thing a couple days ago. Well, about a week ago, I guess I started it, and
see, you can make snowmen.
Yeah, you can. Judy's making oatmeal snowmen. She's making medjool date snowmen. So yeah, so this is how you do it.
He needs a girlfriend.
Okay, Judy. Whatever floats your boat. So, they're really good. They're nutritious. You can take them with you. Put them in a sandwich bag. Put them in a little container. You know, I always put my stuff in like a little Rubbermaid container so they don't get goopy in the sandwich bag. And then you're not wasting plastic. You're being more green. I'm trying to be more green. So,
yeah, me too.
You know.
He got decapitated.
Yeah. So if you have made a comment, which I hope you have, I promise I will answer all your comments after the show.
Do we get to taste these?
Yes.
So we can let everybody know how good they are?
Yeah. You get to taste one. Yep. So what do you think, Judy? Did I do good?
You did good.
This
is good.
It is good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. My God, we made a lot of these. Mm-hmm. Man, this is plenty. By the way, you can take those home.
Thank you. These are good.
They are very good.
It tastes a little bit like peanut butter.
Well, it's sunflower seed. Mm-hmm. Because I can eat seeds. I can't eat nuts. So if you find, friends, that seeds are bothering you, that nuts are bothering you, yeah, I put wet paper towels in here because our hands are going to get goopy anyhow. There's other ways that you can learn to incorporate food in your eating program. The other thing I like to do, I like to saute plantain, which is really good. You can put that in a container in the refrigerator. And if you wanted, you could, dredge it in a little bit of coconut oil. I normally put coconut oil in there and saute my plantain in coconut oil.
Yeah.
It's delicious. And, if you want to sprinkle some cinnamon on top, cinnamon is a spice that's known to help you lose weight. So if you want to sprinkle some cinnamon on top, I have to do that. Man, that would taste good.
Yes.
Cinnamon on plantain, what a deal.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good idea. And if you have any questions about anything we've talked about tonight, you want the recipe to the energy medjool date balls that we made, get in touch with me on my Facebook page. My phone number is 804-350-0034. Private message me. Give me a call. Give me a text. Send me an email at marilynscott@gmail.com. That's the easiest email to remember. Mm-hmm. And let me know what you think. And if you're having any problems with food and you want some guidance, give me a call. I'll be more than happy to help you because I'm going through it now. And I'm allergic to a lot of stuff outside. My allergist said, you're allergic to tree mix. It's like, what's tree mix? All the trees out there.
Oh,
it's like, really?
No.
Yeah. Mother Nature does not like me.
Boy, it doesn't sound like it.
No, I'm allergic to grass. I'm allergic to grass smut. You know what that is, Judy?
I had never heard.
That's the stuff in the grass, when you mow the lawn and that brown stuff comes up.
That's smut?
That's smut. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anytime that you have a question about your food, your eating plan, you want to do something new, get in touch with me. And thank you so very much for joining Judy and me tonight. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. We always have such a good time. And we made some food tonight, and it's just way cool. And you be amazing and have a great day and evening and rock your weekend and be amazing. Bye-bye. Bye.